So today I want to talk about stop loss. Where do you put your stop loss? Because you cannot win every single meme coin trade. Obviously, there's some probability and risk management that needs to be involved. So that's what this entire video is going to be about. For those of you that are new to this channel, I am using an app called Dex Screener, and you can download it from the App Store. And it basically finds these meme coins that are popping up, all these brand new meme coins, and it also has old meme coins. So that's the app that I'm using. You can also use the desktop browser version as well. So what I'm going to do right now is click in on one of these meme coins that has been trending for quite some time and show you guys where you would put your stop loss in every possible scenario. So I'm just going to go down the list here, and it looks like this one says negative 37%. So let's pick something that's currently doing bad. I'm going to show you how to avoid bad situations. So no milk. We're going to click in on this one. And do keep in mind, folks, that these are meme coins. Most meme coins will shoot up and get rugged, and it's just over. So at the time of me making this video, no milk right here. No milk is currently, it's up right now. It's okay, but probably a week or two from now, it's gone. All right. That's just how the game goes. So this is a today thing. Okay. So let's go through this. So I'm on the 5 minute. Okay. Which I highly recommend you guys trade the 5 minute or the 1 hour. The 1 minute is a little bit difficult. So where is the entry and where is the exit? We have multiple ones. So we can see the first bar right here. That's the 5 minute bar. Plenty of time to get in on that. If you guys are dedicated, you're sitting by your phone, you're sitting by a computer, you have ample amount of time to enter this trade. So an entry could have been right here at the top of this 5 minute bar because it's a good bar. But for those of you that have been watching my channel, you know that I like to wait for some sort of what? Pullback. Okay, pullbacks is just the way to do it. If you're going to be in the game for a long period of time, I'm talking about months and months, maybe a year or two, you want to be day trading full time, you want to focus on the pullback strategy, not so much the higher strategy. Okay, so where's the pullback? Where do you get in? And most importantly, where do you put your stop loss? So once it shoots up like this, what you want to wait for is something called tails. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit on this chart and show you what I'm talking about by tails. So you guys see right here, this is a tail, this is a tail, this is a tail, this is a tail, this is a tail. Sure, we have tails right here, but they're so insignificant, so we're just going to ignore those completely. We're going to focus on the significant tails. And you guys can see that one of them is actually poking out right here on the right side of my screen, and maybe even this one. So when meme coins first shoot up, you want to wait for those tails to start forming. Those tails are going to leave clues, and tails are important for entries, of course, but most importantly, they really shine for stop losses. Okay, your tails leave clues for those stop losses. So if we draw a line right here at the top of the bar, it broke out right there, and everyone sees that this is a good bar. When this bar stood up like that, that is called a healthy bar because it has a tail on it. I like when the bars have a tail on it, a small tail and a nice big body. That means a lot of buys came in, very few selling action happened. If there was no tail at all on this bar and it was just this square, I would label that a bad bar because usually it's kind of a very advanced price action technique, but you want to see some sort of tail on these bars. If it has zero tail at all, that usually means no volume. How do you spell volume? Okay, no volume. You want tails, not too much tails, but just the right amount of tails, if that makes sense. Again, super technical, but it helps. So now we draw a line right at the close. This is where the bar closed, right at the close of that first 5 minute bar. And you're just waiting. You're waiting for the pullback. So right here, we see that we pull back, created that tail. You could have waited a little bit more. You see that right here, we pull back again, and it's almost like we're holding the top of that bar. So this is 15 minutes into the trade, and this thing is still holding up. So right here could have been an entry. You could have gotten in right there, but where do you put your stop loss? At the previous bar. Your stop loss is always going to be a look back. So if you're getting in on this bar, you want to look back at your most previous bar. That is a bad arrow. What was I thinking? Okay, you want to look back at your most previous bar, which is going to be this guy right here. And your stop loss is going to go right below that tail. So SL, stop loss, goes right there. So to be super technical, this tail ended at like 160. Your stop loss probably needs to be at like 150. Not at the 160, but at the 150, just below. Okay, that's where your stop loss goes. So for those of you that has been hunting for where do you put your stop loss, that's the best place to put your stop loss. Now, the other place to put your stop loss, which in my opinion is ridiculous, a lot of traders are going to say the below previous structure, which is pretty much this. But in meme coins, especially when they're first starting out, that's ridiculous. You're risking everything. It doesn't make any sense. You want a tiny risk, but not tiny enough. You drop it right there. Now, let's just say you didn't trust this meme coin at the 15-minute mark. Let's zoom out and let's look at the bigger picture. We already know where everyone is getting in because these tails left clues. We look back, we see that we have entries coming in over here because those tails mean that people are, that support, it's building the support line. So you realize how we still have our support line here after all this happened, proving that this meme coin is holding up. Each of these bars are 5 minutes long. We are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, probably 2 hours, maybe 3 hours into this trade. I'm going to say 2 hours to be safe. Hey, that's a good meme coin. If a meme coin has been running for 2 hours, that's a good meme coin in my opinion. Okay, I know a lot of you guys want these meme coins to run for years at a time. Good luck with that. These things you got to get in and you got to get out. So it's been running for 2 hours. You're not sure where to get in. Hey, you know what? You could have picked up the low right there at the 2 mil mark. Because if you look over here, that's the 2 mil mark because we trade market cap, not price. So we'll see that we had a lot of action at the 2 mil right there, and we're still coming in at the 2 mil. You could have picked that up and still put your stop loss down there. Screen getting messy. So your stop could have been right here, and your entry could have been right there, and you'd have still been good. You'd have picked up 2 mil, you could sell right there at 4 mil. Again, remember these things typically go to 2x. So if you're buying at 2 mil, you want to sell at 4 mil. I talk about that a lot in my videos. Try to pick up just 2x and keep it moving. Go on to the next one. You'll see about 12 of these successful setups per day, which in my opinion is a lot. 12 of these per day, 2x times, I can't even do it, times 2. That's like 24x. Now, of course, you're not going to win all those and 24x your money. Probability wise, I would say even if you don't know what you're doing, I'd say you'd probably lose 4 of those. So you'd lose 4x. So you'd probably walk away 20x. But reality is most of us don't have the time to sit here and trade all day long. So you're probably not going to make 20x every day. So what I like to say, using this strategy right here, the pullback strategy, putting your stop loss at the bottom of the most recent tail. Using this strategy, it's really, really easy for you to walk away 4x every day. If you put about 4, maybe 5 hours into these meme coins and put it on a 5-minute chart, I think that's reasonable. I think even new traders could do that. I've had 10x days trade in 2 hours. So a new trader can easily do 4x. Okay, that's including your losses because remember, you can't win all of them. I don't want anyone to think that these strategies that I'm showing you is 100% guarantee. Okay, that is my disclaimer. No, These strategies are not 100% guarantees. It's all probability. You will win some and you will lose some. It's about your ratio, putting your stop loss in the correct place, not risking too much money. Don't put your stop loss down there. It's about that risk management. So, my secret ratio is usually like a 1 to 3 ratio. What do I mean by that? My stop loss is usually, let's say I'm doing $100 trade, $100. I'll probably risk maybe $33 and I'm trying to make $100 profit because I'm trying to 2x my money. So I'm risking 33 to make 100. That's what I mean by a 1 to 3. And if you have some sort of ratio, it really makes up for your losses. Because if you lose that $33 on your first trade, negative $33 on your first trade, you go into your second trade, you're probably going to make positive $100. So now you're what? 66. You see why you want to have some sort of ratio? 3 to 1 is a good one to go into. Try to make your stop loss be about 1/3 of your target. Well, I don't want to make this video too long, so if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel because I'm going to keep pumping out more videos like this to help you guys become successful meme coin traders. And please go ahead and give this video a like. If you like it, any comments at all, drop it in the comment section. I'll be glad to answer them. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.